I was like a stick as a kid.
I'm lean and thin, like, okay,
Yes,
a stick.
very,
Mhm.
yes. So that's
Mhm.
anorexic. So I was anorexic as a kid. I didn't play any sports. I was really shy. I had two friends in my class, I think. Only two. Hello.
Hello.
Good
Yeah.
evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm well. I'm very well. How are you? Thank you for asking.
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. So, Anand, today we're talking about anger management.
Anger management. Yeah, one of the toughest thing to manage.
Why would you say
Mhm.
that? Did you have anger issues as a child?
No, I don't have now. Oh my God. Yes, I had in my childhood, and I was one of the angry person.
The
Okay,
angriest
in my
people around?
family.
You were one of the angriest people in your family.
Yeah,
So tell me
I
some of
used.
your incidents where you got really angry.
I can't explain. There were so many incidents. Okay,
Mhm.
especially I used to do so many. What can we say? I used
You were a
to.
mischievous kid.
Yeah, mischievous. I was mischievous in my village. Okay, I used to break other mangoes. Okay, from others trees. Yeah,
You
and
would pick mangoes. In this case, we say pick mangoes.
yeah, pick mangoes from the trees. Okay, and so many other things. Like I used to also beat my friends severely or severely.
I love how very casually you're like, yeah, I used to beat people up. No, very simply you're saying it.
Yeah, yeah. So
What
those were
else?
the issues. What else? I think once I remember an incident in my childhood. Okay, when I was picking up mangoes from the one of my neighbor's trees. So he came and he, beaten me severely. I remember still, and still I have a mark in my head because they injured me. Okay. Mhm. So I used to be so mischievous on those days.
Wow. So he actually beat you up because you were picking mangoes and you still
Yes,
have
of
the
course.
scar on your head.
Yeah.
Wow. Was it like a cut or what was it?
Cut, like cut.
Okay. So I've actually never been in a physical fight with anyone. Luckily, I don't know.
Okay.
Luckily or unluckily, I'm not too sure. But
Mhm. You are saying luckily or not unluckily. Okay.
I don't know. Like, luckily, because I never had to go through that. And unluckily, because if I ever have to get into a fight, then I'm not prepared. Then I don't have the
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, and I can see you are one of the coolest tutor on Clapingo. So I want to know about your secret. What are the secrets that
To
you
stay
are?
calm,
Uh, yeah, to stay calm, to be attractive, and attractive. I mean, to compose,
charming.
charming. Yeah, charming. I
Yes,
want to
charming.
say this word. Yeah.
So that's a very good question, by the way. I used to have a lot of anger issues when I was a teenager until
Mhm.
I was maybe 17, 19, 19, 20. I think that's normal for everyone, right? Like that age is where you're like really pissed off at everyone, you're really annoyed at everyone, and you want to fight with everyone.
Mhm.
I think now what makes it different is I've just realized that reaction will always just escalate the situation. It's not going to solve
Escalate.
anything, right?
Mhm.
So this is something I've learned by wasting a lot of energy. I invested a lot of energy in the wrong things, right? So I would get angry, I would get mad at a lot of things, a lot of people. And once I realized there was nothing that I could do, right? Let's say you're my friend, okay? And I tell you that,
Mhm.
hey, can you please do something for me because I trust you, and you're my best friend, whatever. And you wouldn't do it. Let's say you didn't do it, right? I would get
Mhm.
mad at you. I would be like, Anand, I told you to do it. Why didn't you do it? I trusted you. And then eventually I realized you don't care. So me getting
Mhm.
mad at you doesn't matter. I'm just ruining my own health, right?
On health, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll be listening on the phone and you're like, yeah, I didn't do it. And when I get mad at you, you'll just keep the phone aside and you forget it, right? Because you don't care. I'm not saying you
Yeah.
don't. I mean, in the example, I'm saying people don't care or like situations,
Yeah.
right? So I
Mhm.
just realized that why should I waste that energy? I would rather use that energy to like solve my problems or, you know, put in efforts into things that are actually giving me the happiness or the feeling of being fulfilled. And
Right.
also in sessions, I stay calm by, I have like a, how do you say, personality, different personality. You know how in the Windows, when you log in, right, there are user IDs, like your user ID and the guest ID and administrator ID, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I have that in my mind. So when I come for a session, I have logged into the speaker account. So I know I have to act like a speaker. I can't act like a
Okay.
stubborn boy, or I can't act like, I can't complain, or I can't, make fun of someone. Not that I like making fun of anyone, but sometimes funny moments happen, and I would hate to laugh at someone. I can laugh with someone, that is fine, but laughing at someone will be very, very rude. So I don't want to do that. So in my speaker personality, there are some rules, and in that I follow those rules. Be
Okay, I
polite,
got.
be positive, always give value.
Okay, I got your secret. Okay, but yeah, but I don't think that you are only like this on your screen. I think you will be also like this behind the camera. Okay, in your
I'm
daily
not.
life as well. You are
I'm
not.
not.
Oh God.
You will laugh. You won't believe me if I told you how I was in real life.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
happen. Yeah, I can understand when we have to show someone where no, you can be so nice, so polite, kind, like a type of guys. But when it comes to in our real life, we are totally different from
yeah.
what we
So
show.
technically, I was always this nice, okay, in real life also. But it's like now that I'm being nice to people for 3-4 hours,
Mhm.
once I get done with my sessions, I don't have the energy to be nice. So if someone says something to me in a bad way, I don't fight with them. I don't say anything bad. I'll just tell them I don't want to talk to you.
Okay,
Not, I
because
don't want to
don't
talk to you right now. I don't have the energy. I'm very polite
energy.
about it, you know,
Yeah.
because I know that if I talk to them, I'm just going to fight because they're going to
Okay.
irritate me or they're going to do something.
Also, it means that if you would have energy, then you would fight with him.
No, I wouldn't. If I had the energy, I would not tell them to go away, right? I would talk to them. I would have a conversation with them. So
Okay.
now that my job is to talk to people, okay,
Mm-hmm.
my social energy, right? We have physical energy, mental energy, social energy, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So physical energy, sports will drain your physical energy. Mental energy will be drained if you fight with your loved ones for anything silly, and they don't, you're just fighting with people and you're not understanding each other's perspective. So you just get drained. You're like, I don't want to talk. I just don't want to talk. We'll talk tomorrow or
Yeah.
something like that. And
Mhm.
social energy is when you're out with your friends and suddenly you realize, I don't want to be here. I want to go home. Right? I
Mhm.
want to recharge. That's what introverts do. They have really low social energy. And extroverts have high social energy. They always want to be out. They always want to meet people. They always want to meet friends. So once the sessions get over for the day, my social energy is zero. So when I
Mhm.
go outside the session, I don't talk at all. I'm just very quiet. I don't. And
Okay.
my friends are like, why are you so quiet? In the morning when I called you, you're fine. And I'm like, I can't explain it to you, but I'm tired. I'm not physically
Okay.
tired. I'm not mentally tired, but I'm socially tired.
Socially tired. Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the greatest thing about the extrovert is that because of being extrovert, he saves this energy. And I have studied somewhere that extrovert people are more successful than introvert in this world. Okay. After all, they are not very socialized with the people around them,
Mhm.
but they are very punctual at their work. And I think because they save this energy that they can invest on talking, making gossip, getting angry at someone, they save this energy, and I think they utilize it for their own work or goal.
Yes. Also, one or two things to add to what you said. I agree with you. Extroverts tend to be more successful because, firstly, since they practice being social, their communication skills are very good.
Mhm.
Secondly, they know how people react to things. So if I have to give someone bad news, I would tell the
Mhm.
extrovert to give them the bad news, not the introvert, because the introvert doesn't know how to do it. They don't have the experience,
Mhm.
right? And the third
Mhm.
thing I would say is their expression. They know what they're thinking, but they also know that what they have to say has to be different, right? How they
Right.
manipulate words, not manipulate in a bad way. I mean, how they use words. It's very, very important. And that is where introverts and extroverts are different, because I'm sure you must have heard a lot of stories where two people passed out from the same school, have done the same degree, but one person becomes the CEO and one person is only the manager, right? It's because of the
Mhm.
communication skills. They don't know how to communicate. A lot of people
Right.
will tell you that I am much more talented than that person, but that person got the promotion and I didn't get the promotion, right? Because it doesn't matter
Yeah.
what's in your head. If you can't say it out loud, if you can't
You can't
communicate, it doesn't
express.
matter. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, yeah. So everything ultimately depends on expression. That how I think what sort of word I want to use. Uh, Impactful you are about your
Yes.
communication. Okay, yeah, it makes a very big difference, and I have already realized it personally in my life that people who are very good at their subjects, but if they can't express themselves in front of I have seen so many tutors in around myself, that I think what is happening, thunderstorm or maybe thunderstorm. Okay, nowadays there is too much thunderstorm happening in this
Too
area,
many.
too many, yeah. So we are very scared about it, and yeah. So
I hope you and your family are safe.
yeah. So I have seen that they are very good at subject, but when it comes to teach the students and communicate with them, they can't deal.
They're really good at teaching the subject, not teach the
Yeah,
subject, teaching the
yeah,
subject.
teaching the subject.
Yeah, I understand. I have seen that as well. It really hurts me, when someone has good intention and they want to help, but they just don't know how to. And it really
How to
makes me
write.
feel bad. I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
learners also who come here and they say that, I want to be more productive at work. I want to, I want my boss to give me more responsibility, but they don't trust
Mhm.
me because in this job I have to talk to the client and I don't know how to talk in English. And I feel really bad because it's like such a tiny thing, like just to be able to talk in English. Um, something it's a language, it's a medium, it's technically a skill, but anyway, forget about that. We won't talk about that.
No. It is just a skill I can understand, but it is tough for some people. Like,
That's
I'm
why I said I'd stop talking, because
yeah, yeah.
I didn't want to offend anyone. I
Maybe
don't mean it in that way at all.
yeah. Reason is that it depends on technical skill. Like, I'm working on my English badly from last 1 year, and I think when I compare myself with someone now, then as I think every day I'm improving. But when I compare with the people who speak good English, I think I have to do lot of work now. Okay, I will have to travel a long distance to reach my goal. So yeah, it happens. And I don't know why. Maybe that technically somebody is good at learning language, or maybe I'm not good at it. And the second part is that vernacular, what we say in medium, I studied in those mediums, so right now it is difficult to get myself into English.
Yeah, that's what they say, right? The easiest, I mean, the quickest way to learn something is to learn it when you're young, when your
Yeah,
mind is flexible and it is very easy to learn a new language. There are
yeah,
lots of
for right
people.
now. For example, right now I know that word will be tiny, not teeny, but my muscles maybe keep it like tiny, because I have been speaking since my childhood tiny, and nobody was there to correct me. Okay, that you are saying tiny, but it is teen. Oh, sorry, you are speaking what is the pronunciation of this word?
You are
I also
saying
got
teeny,
confused.
but the correct one is tiny.
Tiny. Okay, so such type of thing happens. Okay, this is theory, not theory. Okay, so
Yes,
these are the things very tough to manage.
that's true. I can understand that. So, should we get back to the topic?
Yes, we must.
Okay. So, you told me that you used to beat up your friends,
Hmm.
right? So, was that just for fun or was there an actual fight?
Actually, sometimes it was just for fun, but sometimes we involved in fight as well.
We
And
get
the reason
involved in
was,
fights.
yeah, we get involved in fight. Because in childhood it happens a lot often that
Yeah.
you will not agree with your friend and he will not agree with you, and because of you, both of you are young, full of energy, so things takes place.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So other than, fighting with your friends, have you ever like physically fought with someone?
No, not with someone. Like, yes,
No,
just
like a
for
stranger,
fun.
or when you're driving or when you're walking and you just randomly start arguing with someone and it turned into a fight.
No, I never turned into fight, and no, I think yeah, I had fight with my friends just, and the reason was that we were together. So when you know
Yeah, that
someone,
is understood.
then only you can
Yeah.
fight. Okay, and sometimes yeah, even people fight with us. And I have seen such a fight on road. Okay, a severe fight just for one thing, that why you have not gone to that side. Okay, it was my side, it was your
Why
side,
weren't
like
you
that.
driving on the other side, basically?
Underside, yeah, like that.
Yeah, I can understand. I've seen that. Trust me, I'm from Mumbai, so we see that every day, almost every day. Between like bikers and cars, people drive like maniacs sometime over here.
And I have also seen one thing in school days, that it was like trend to make a group and do a quarrel with one group, were quarreling with another to
Like gangs, create
gangs.
gangs.
Yeah, creates gangs. So you might have also witnessed these things in your school
I
days.
was such a, I was really shy as a kid, and I was really scared. Like I couldn't handle all that. Trust me. I was really thin also.
So
I was anorexic. You know what anorexic means?
no,
I was like a stick as a kid.
I'm lean and thin, like, okay,
Yes,
a stick.
very, very,
Hmm.
yes. So that's
Hmm.
anorexic. So I was anorexic as a kid. I didn't play any sports. I was really shy. I had two friends in my class, I think, only two. And I couldn't even look at a fight. Forget being in a fight. I couldn't even look at a fight. If someone was fighting, I'd just be like, and I would just walk away. I would go to my class or I would go to the washroom, whatever.
Still, you're looking like that. Okay, decent.
Hello, now I'm not lean, okay? Now I've gained muscle. Look at this.
No, yeah, you have muscle. I mean, in sense of your gesture posture, you are looking like very calm, cool.
I'm not lean anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And yeah, that's good. I think still I'm lean. Okay, when I will get like you, I don't
But
know.
I had to work for it. I didn't just get buff. I had to work.
Mhm.
I went to the gym for a year, and now I haven't gym for about 3 or 4 years. So I need
So
to
you
take care of my
you are
fitness.
still going.
No, I haven't gone to the gym in the last 3, 4 years.